The Lord be with you. This is Peggy from Toodyay speaking to you from my study. And in our reading today in Acts, this is what Paul says. Athenians, I see how extremely religious you are in every way. For as I went through the city and looked carefully at the objects of your worship, I found among them an altar with an inscription to an unknown God. What therefore you worship as unknown, I now proclaim to you. We run after idols and dreams. We look up to what is celebrity culture. Hasn't it been good over these weeks to be thankful for ordinary people, amazing folk, who clean hospital floors, remove our rubbish, and keep transport systems running? Now, I think for all of us, there's a possibility of re-evaluating the direction our lives take, to look at the heroes and gods we serve. Is God unknown in your life? In the Apostle Paul's time, there were so many gods to appease. The Roman culture around them surrounded daily life with their demands. Even the emperor declared himself God, and it was a huge shackle. So even the unknown God needs appeasing. What a relief God does not live in shrines. When King Solomon prays at the dedication of the temple he has had built in 1 Kings chapter 8, this is what he prays. Heaven and the highest heaven cannot contain you. How much less this house which I have built. Most of us, without the wisdom of Solomon, have a tendency to limit God and where God can be. Selwyn Hughes, the wonderful Christian writer, used an image of Jesus, and he made a story about Jesus living in a household. At first, it's great, but then the visitors are too many. The high-octane life with healings and conversations all the time. And then those soul-searching eyes of Jesus that just go deep down. It was exhausting. And so Selwyn Hughes writes, the family decide to put Jesus in his own bedroom. They give him a TV and they feed him, but they just bring him out occasionally. Jesus won't live in the place we want him to. He won't be confined to church buildings, to a particular kind of faith. But Paul writes that God marks our limits, physically and spiritually. The wonderful news is that we are children of this limitless God. No shrine, no gold, no silver, but a living relationship. We can know Christ crucified and resurrected. Like the early Christians, church grows. It does so outside our boundaries, our vision, and takes this unknown one and makes God known. Our prayer for this week. Eternal God, whose Son Jesus Christ is the way, the truth and the life, grant that we may walk in his way, rejoice in his truth, and share his risen life, who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, one God, now and forever. Amen.